What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Fresh, you dig, coming at you with another video. And today's video, we're going to be talking about looking the part. So what does that mean? Well, we're going to get into it in a few minutes. But first, before we do anything, I want to make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you never miss an upload if you're listening to us on YouTube. And if you're on Facebook, make sure that you are commenting, and that you're sharing this video. Also, share if you're on YouTube as well. Share this video so that we can reach as many people and we can help as many people as possible. If you guys don't know me, I'm Derek, Mr. Fresh Harper. You dig? Anyway, man, share this video because great friends share and they want to share great information. So that's why we do this. Welcome to the broadcast. But anyway, we're going to be talking about looking the part. All right. So what does that mean exactly? Looking the part. Okay. So, well, looking the part means that when you're going out and you're doing your business, all right, you want to make sure that you are looking the part. A lot of us are not getting where we need to be because we don't look the part. All right. So if you're a pressure washing company, make sure that you get something to brand yourself. Okay. You want to brand yourself. A nice shirt. All right. I could just tell you a story of me, man, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to be transparent, and I'm really, really surprised at this, although I shouldn't be surprised. But when I used to, beforehand, when I was just doing pressure washing as a side gig, I got shirts. At least I had a shirt that had my business name on it, but it also had holes and bleach stains and, and everything like that. And then, of course, I wore pants, the like nylon, like jogger pants or whatever, and those had holes in them as well. And then I switched over to some regular pants, some slacks or whatever, and I was wearing those, and those ended up getting holes in them and everything, and so because of the bleach, obviously, and so I would show up to customers' houses with holes in my shirt, holes in my pants, and everything, and I'm pretty sure I got some funny looks, and not in front of my face, but or somebody was talking some smack about me. But yeah, I didn't look the part, man. And then I was driving my wife's Pathfinder. And before I had a trailer, I was throwing stuff in the back of the Pathfinder. Now, I don't get me wrong, I don't despise humble beginnings because those are the things that are going to shape and mold you as you go through your business journey. But it is imperative that we move from those humble beginnings and move to a more professional look as soon as we can. Okay. And I can tell you, as soon as I made it a goal that I need to look and feel like a business. Okay. And once I did that, guys, I promise you guys, like literally, my business started to expand, and I started to get hired more. Okay. Mainly more of the word of mouth started to the word of mouth advertisement started to kind of really pick up, because I had changed the way I did things. You know what I'm saying? So what I implore you to do is to look the part. So what I did first, let me just take you through what I did. What I did first was I wanted to improve my equipment. So I went out and I bought new equipment. So this is how I did it. Now, guys, I just want to give you a principle here, a principle of faith. Okay, so if you have the faith, guys, if you have faith and you believe in yourself, because no one else is going to believe in you, and don't let anyone else believe in you more than you believe in yourself. Okay. But if you have faith and you believe that you can do something, you can definitely do it. All right. hands down, there's no such thing as failing. Okay, if you believe that you can do it and you work hard at it. Now the difference is you have to work. Okay, you have to work for it. Now once you start working for it and you believe, you can definitely achieve it. Okay, but you have to work. You can't just believe and just think it's just going to fall in your lap. You have to work for it. But if you believe and you work, you'll get it done. Okay, that's the lesson. Aha. Habit stacking. All right. Anyway, so I decided I needed to write down everything that I wanted. Wrote down everything that I wanted, and there's something magical that happens when you write stuff down. Okay, when you write things down, you put it in the air, you put it in the atmosphere, and your creator or the universe or whoever you want to believe in, or if you don't believe in any of that, you believe in just the energy. There's definitely an energy. Okay, so if once you write it down, something that magically happens, and you might want to call me crazy, but I'm telling you, it works. Wrote it down. Everything that I wanted, I wrote down. And then I went to the store and I just looked at what it cost, and I put down what it cost beside each one of those things. All right, so I knew exactly what I needed to get, and so what I did was I set out on a mission. And I started in February. I can't remember what year it was. I can't remember what year it was, but I started in February, and I said I'm going to make this money, and as I made the money, I start crossing things off my list. Okay, I made this much money. I made this much money. I made this much money. And then as I continued to make money, I started to go grab little pieces of equipment that I needed. Grab a little piece of equipment, and then eventually I got enough money to purchase everything that I needed. So I ended up getting a trailer, and I ended up getting the washer, surface cleaner. I got wood for it. I got everything that I needed. I even needed a hitch for the back of the Pathfinder. Okay, so I ended up getting everything that I needed as far as the business side, as far as the equipment is needed. And now I'm doing a little bit better because now I have a trailer, and it was still attached to the Pathfinder. But I was determined, man. Like, I'm gonna use this money to go to the next phase. All right, the next phase of it was now starting to look like a business. Okay, so I needed to do two things. I needed to get a vehicle that I could use that will take me around and be my very own vehicle, and then I needed to get that vehicle marked up, and then I needed to get a shirt. So three things. I grouped the vehicle with the vehicle wrap in together, but so I needed to get a vehicle, I needed to get it wrapped, and I also needed to get a uniform that I could wear that will make me look like a professional. Okay, so the next thing I did was I worked on getting the shirts. Okay, so what I did was I knew that was the next least expensive thing, so I just went ahead and just ordered some shirts from Finprint. It takes 3 years for them to come, but they came. It's more like 3 months, but anyway, they came, and I was not wearing those holy shirts anymore. But in the meantime, from the work that I'm doing, I was able to pick up a truck. Okay, and then I was able to get the truck wrapped. All right, so now I'm looking like a real business with a truck, a trailer, everything on it, and now I have my shirts, and then I ended up adding some, dicky pants to that, and now I have a full uniform and a truck and a trailer. Now, what happened was people started, to feel comfortable, a lot more comfortable when I came to their house, because it looked like a true business. And one of the compliments that I got from one of the customers was that, like, he didn't even know what it was doing. He just saw me. He's like, "Hey, is that a franchise that you're in?" I was like, "No, this is my own business." And he was like, "Wow," And I just wanted to encourage you guys to look the part. Now, a lot of us that are just starting out probably can't get a vehicle, a brand new vehicle, or even a used vehicle that we could use. And some of us may not be able to do trail or anything, but you can make little small changes like getting a shirt. But you always need to brand yourself, okay? Grab a shirt that's going to be non-bleach. Like I said, use fin print, spend a couple $100, grab those shirts. It's well worth it. And then at least, if anything, grab magnets to put on the side of your vehicle, the one that you're using, to kind of help brand yourself, because you kind of want to start looking more professional when you go out. And that stuff it really does make a difference. It really does make a difference. So make sure when you're out on your quest, if you're starting out, you're just fresh, you're starting out, or if you have been doing this for a little while and you haven't started to look the part, a lot of things that's holding you back. That's one of the things that's going to hold you back from getting to the next level, is looking that part. Okay, looking that part, and then getting your online things looking professional, and clean and clear, and make sure that your writing is good, and make sure you don't have any misspelled words and things like that. But all of these things are what's needed so that you can get to the next level. Okay, everything needs to be done in decency and in order. Okay, and if you do things in decency and in order, I'm telling you, the money will roll in. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. This is a principle. Okay, this is how you turn a notch. Remember, we're talking about turn a notch. Turn a notch is our thing, right? Turn a notch. All right. In order to turn a notch, we have to do things in decency and in order. Okay. So, our first principle was our mindset. Okay. That was our first principle. All right. And then we had moved on to fill in the gaps, make sure that we're learning how we can insert ourselves into the industry where we can maximize our profits, maximize the things that we need to do. And then now we're talking about looking the part. Okay. We need to definitely look the part. Make yourself look like a business. Okay. This thing is built off perception. Okay. Perception. If they perceive you to be a big business, they will want to pay the money. This is how you charge more. Okay. This is how you charge more. This is how you get more money. All right. It's not in, bigger marketing budgets and things like that. It's in doing things in decency and order, getting yourself together, looking the part, and also concentrating on thriving. All right, concentrating on thriving, and we'll talk about thriving later. But concentrate on thriving. Concentrate on adding value. When you add value, the dollars will come. How do you add value in the pressure washing industry? You look the part. You get yourself looking like a business. All right. When people see you looking like a business, they don't question you when you tell them your price. Okay. I go with my shirt from Finprint, my Dickie pants, and some nice shoes. And I go out there in that truck, and it's wrapped, and I got all the things together, and it looks like a true business. So when I go out there and I tell them their house wash is $600, they don't have a problem paying it. Okay. When I go out and I tell them your house wash is going to be $800, and I'm going to finish it in 2 hours, they pay it without blinking an eye. I'm telling you guys. Look the part. Okay. So I need you guys to get up. I need you to turn a notch. I need you to, turning a notch is getting up and coming here and listening. That's turning a notch. Getting up and doing something for your business, that's turning a notch. We need to turn the notch. Every day we need to turn the notch just a little bit. Okay. Even if you do a half an inch turn. Okay. We need to turn the notch. Do something every day that's going to turn the notch. Turn the notch. All right, guys. So I'm glad that you're listening to me today, man. Make sure that if you're not in the pressure washing business building group, that you join the business building group. It's totally free to you. We're giving out free information. We're going to build this thing this year with you guys, with you every step of the way, and we're going to work all the way through this season, and we're going to get you ready for fourth quarter, where you can where the business kind of starts to trickle off a little bit, but you'll have enough money that you can last all the way until the end of February of the next year of 2022, where we're going to start this thing all over again, and we're going to go through these principles, and we're going to grow from 3 and 4 figure months to 5 figure months. Okay. All right. So, guys, I thank you for listening. I thank you for coming here. I'm Mr. Fresh. You dig? And I